he showed all the team fellows and all of them got arrested other than his devotee. Those fellows got arrested and put in jail. I was seeing the whole scene, means when the devotee Sivan Pillai came and cried to him. I think that Sivan Pillai must be still alive in Thiruvannamalai. Because at that time he was 30 maybe. So now he may be 70 or 60s. He may be still alive. I'll tell our autobiography team to go and interview him and bring him to pre-satsang hosting if he is still alive. He can narrate the whole incident. All of you can enjoy it. And I was witness for both the scenes, when Sivan Pillai came and cried and when police came and reported the crime and he resolved the whole crime and everything. I asked Tata, you could have just saved Sivan Pillai because he did not commit the crime. He was only in the scene. If you did not tell his name, that's enough. Police is not going to go and arrest him. Why did you tell him to go and sit in the cave? Then Tata told me, hey, Illada Thambi. He told me in Tamil. I'll tell exactly in Tamil and then translate. Illada Thambi, அவனுக்கு பந்தனம் இருக்குடா, அதனால பந்தனத்தை பந்தன யோகமா மாத்தத்தான் குகைக்குள்ள போய் உட்கார்ந்து தியானம் பண்ண சொல்லிட்டுண்டா. இப்ப பந்தன சாபத்திலிருந்து பந்தன யோகமா மாத்திட்டா, அவனுக்கு பிரச்சனை சால்வ் ஆயிருச்சு. மீன்ஸ் he was supposed to get arrested in the graha situation. He has the jail. Instead of jail, he changed it into bandhana yoga, means withdrawal from society, and he was meditating, and the same punishment is now used as transformed into tapas, and that fellow got some powers because he obeyed the guru work. See, if he has gone to jail, he would have been physically, mentally broken, lost all the best things he had in his life. But bandhana got converted into bandhana yoga by Guru's grace, and he got all the best things in the life. He got powers, blessings of the Guru, got saved from the jail and all the other social stigma associated with it, everything. He got all the best instead of all the worst. The Guru's grace, Guru Bhakti. And that fellow was so deeply devoted to the Guru, he just obeyed. Whatever Guru said, he did not say, oh, how will I get food? How will I get water? How will I go for 1, 2, 3? He did not ask any of the questions. He just went and sat in that cave, did not come out. And even I don't know how many days he was there and how he managed 1, 2, 3. I know for sure after that he was very healthy. And he did not have any legal or any problem. And he started even manifesting powers because he obeyed the Guru's words. The possibility of bandhana became converted into bandhana yoga. Bandhana shapa got converted into bandhana yoga by Guru's grace. Guru can change everything. I should say, listening to Guru can change everything. More than Guru can change everything. Listening to Guru can change everything.
I still remember. I was 8 or 9-year-old boy sitting with two of my gurus. I had the fortune of having 4 or 5 gurus continuously making all their time and energy available to me. So two of my gurus, I was sitting with two of my gurus, and the temple bell rang. The lifestyle in Arunachala is so beautiful. You know it is morning only when you hear the temple bell. You know it is breakfast time by listening the crackers in the temple. Every puja, there will be temple crackers. All the 6 pujas, there will be temple crackers. Only listening to that sound we know the time. So the temple bell rang, means Nevedyam. The food is being offered to Sadashiva. Both my gurus immediately looked at me and said, go and bring the prasadam. After the Nevedyam is done, it will be given to all the devotees. It will be shared with all the devotees. They both were sitting in one corner and asked me, go and bring. I went to the place where they distribute the prasadam and waited. Puja was over. The rituals got completed and they started serving. And I stretched my hand and the priest gave one share. It's like one share itself will be almost like half a kg rice. In one big leaf they'll give. And then the pujari was telling, the pujari saw before going to the puja that I was sitting with both my gurus, and the pujari is very greatly devoted, highly devoted to both the gurus. So the pujari saw and told me, hey, take 2 more for them also, they are sitting. Take 1 for you, take 2 more for them. I was a little reluctant because one of the boy and girl who were my classmates are standing in the queue next to me. They will laugh at me, taking so much, all for one person. So for this purpose only you are sitting in the temple whole day. That's the way they usually make fun of kids. So, and I know already they are gazing at me in the mood of making fun. I felt little pride. I am from a big family, and again I have been told from beginning that you are from big family and you have to behave yourself like that in the public. So I told the pujari, no need, this is enough, and I brought the Nevedyam to both my gurus. They asked, hey, where is our share? Did the pujari not give? As if they both eat. Actually, both the fellows doesn't eat anything. Very rarely they will touch and put 2-3 grains in the mouth and give it to other people who are sitting with them. And I said, no, you don't eat. You eat rarely. This is more than enough for all 3 of us. They asked, no, did that pujari give or not? I said, yes, he gave. He wanted to give. He asked me, take 2 more to both the swamis. Then they asked, why did you refuse? No, behind me, my classmates were standing. They will make fun of me that I am taking so much. Am I going to eat so much? And for this food only I am in the temple. They will tease me. I don't want to get teased by them, so I brought only my portion. Till this moment, they were very casual, laughing, smiling. Immediately I saw Kuppamal staring at my eyes and saying, go to their shop street and beg and bring the food. That's the word she uttered. They both own a shop. This means their father owns a shop. The same street where my father also owns shop, and the whole street is literally ruled by my grandfather. He is the head of that whole association. So I always walk in that street with the pride. I'm a grandson of this guy, And all the shop owners are either family or friends. So any shop we enter and eat anything, whether it is jaggery or dal or anything in any of the shops is free, and we'll directly go and sit. And in village actually we know literally everyone's name, and it's a different lifestyle. But in that same street I have to beg now. All will make fun. What happened to your grandfather and his wealth? They will ask all questions and they will tell my grandfather. That is the next problem. That your grandson is begging in the street. Why you are not giving food for him? Of course, one good thing I had. I think this is the greatest boon Sadashiva gave. Just obeying the Guru Vak. I think that's the greatest wealth I brought with me, I tell you. The future may think, future may describe various things as my main contribution. Some may say my Gurukul is my contribution, and some may say the science of manifesting powers is my great contribution. Some may say science of enlightenment is my great contribution. But I tell you, the greatest thing I brought, which was useful for me, is surrender to the Guru Vak. If any of you feel in a very short span, in a very young age, in small number of years, I have done big work. Whoever feels, if you feel that, if you want to know the secret, I tell you, complete surrender to the Guru Vak to the letter and spirit, that reduced lot of time wastage. The moment my Guru said, go and beg the same street, in the same shop and bring food, I know now it is a serious. It's not casual. It's not fun anymore. It means I have done something out of my pattern or out of the context which my masters are correcting. I tell you, I stood up, straight went to that street, begged, and brought whatever I got. Naturally, all friends, family, they all gave so many things. I have to take a small pulling cart. In villages, there will not be rickshaw. The hand pulled cart So I have to hire a small hand-pulled cart to bring all the items I got as bhiksha to my guru. So I hired a small vehicle and brought the whole thing and put it at the feet of both the gurus, and I realized, understand, that was one of the greatest realization I had. I should not be bothered about imaginary opinions of others. I tell you, the liberation that happened at that moment is still now useful for me. Next day I had a chance to talk to both my friends. They were asking me, hey, why were you going for bhiksha in all the shops? Did you do any prayer, or is it any divine commitment? In villages we have a habit that if somebody is sick, they pray to Venkateshwara and Kuladevata, that they will go for bhiksha and bring and offer it in the undi. Still we do that. Every Puratasi month, all the Vaishnavas, they go for bhiksha and take it and offer it to Vishnu temple, and Shaivites every Margasirsha month go for bhiksha and offer it to the Shiva temple. They asked, when both the friends asked me that, hey, did you have any prayer? Why were you begging? In the mind I was thinking, only you fellows are responsible for my begging. And only now I understand, you guys did not even have the idea which I was thinking you guys will be having. After 50, if I come out of one pattern, then what about the second pattern? That 90. Third pattern? The implicit surrender to the Master's words have reduced tremendous wastage of life. Money saved is money earned. Time saved is time earned. Life saved is life earned.
Somebody has asked me, there's one more question. What is it that is really working for the seeker? Is it self-effort or Guru's grace? This is one of the important problems seekers face in their life. Is it Guru's grace or self-effort? If it is self-effort, why do we need Guru? If it is Guru's grace, why should we do any self-effort? I am solving this paradox, this problem once for all. Understand, you need to have self-effort to be in Guru's grace. You need to have Guru's grace to have self-effort. Both are not contradictory. When you catch Guru's grace, put your self-effort to be in the grace. Avoid all the negative talks, negativity about the Master and you. When you have the Guru's grace, take the inspiration from him and start the self-effort. When you have the self-effort, put the effort to be in Guru's grace. When you have Guru's grace, use the grace to create self-effort. You need to have self-effort to sit in Guru's grace, to be soaked in Guru's grace every day.
The beauty of Hinduism is it does not claim monopoly over Nirvikalpa Samadhi or enlightenment. everywhere the sincere people receive Nirvikalpa Samadhi, enlightenment, superconscious breakthrough. Be very clear. Anywhere the sincere people receive Nirvikalpa Samadhi and superconscious breakthrough. Now, I have been sent to planet Earth to initiate, inspire, emanate this Nirvikalpa Samadhi, superconscious breakthrough, to give you the experience continuously. So all of you receive the stimulus package from Paramashiva first. Listen. Sincere practitioners, either you practice unclutching, completion, oneness, ajapa japa of Mahavagya, intense yoga, sincere puja, any of these practices I initiated you into deep feeling connection. You are qualified to receive the large chunk of this stimulus package from Paramashiva, superconscious breakthrough. One good news is with Paramashiva, there is no separate lobbying. Just if you are sincerely doing it, that is enough. It is just literally you are bombarded with super consciousness. Paramashiva searches, seeks wherever the seekers are. He seeks the seekers and bombards them with a super conscious breakthrough.
Yes. After this amazing revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us now enter into an internalization exercise so that we assimilate all these revelations and they become part of our system and we radiate them in our day-to-day life. So let's first take a quick recap of what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed. One of the most important things that he revealed is the moving with the logic of this is the past, and because of that, this is the way the future will be. That is gravitation. The possibility of the future not logically connected to the past because of some conscious intervention, that conscious intervention you call as Guru's grace or God's grace or Paramashiva's grace. So the whole logic breaks. Generally, we believe that this is the way the past has been. So the same pattern will continue and this is the way the future will be projected, right? But divine grace, Guru's grace or God's grace, Paramashiva's grace, all these terms are used for that conscious intervention that breaks you out of that pattern and creates a new possibility for the future. You can literally create a new future the way you want. That is what happens. That is what is the power of Guru's grace in our life. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also says that I fell in love with Advaita, with oneness, with the Dhamma, the teachings of the Guru, with the person who introduced Advaita to me and who was the embodiment of Advaita for me, my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara, who was Paramashiva himself as he happened in the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So then I know I can never fall into powerlessness. I am always powerful. Even fear cannot frighten me, and death cannot kill me. That is the way Guru's intervention magically turns all your inner powerlessness into powerfulness. Whole inner space changes with this conscious intervention from the Guru when the Guru's grace falls on you. So let's now enter into a short exercise on Guru's grace is the ultimate wealth. So in this exercise, what we are going to do is look in and pen down at least 2 situations where you experienced Guru's grace in your life. For example, listening to Guru changed your life. A simple call in your heart for Swamiji. Remembering Swamiji in some crucial moment. So how listening to Guru changed your life. How you experienced Guru's grace in your life. Identify 2 situations in your life and pen them down. You can pen down all the details and how you feel about it, your experience. Let's start.
Yes, so now with this, we'll be moving on to the power manifestation round. So we'll be again manifesting the Ashtamahasidhis, the power of Ashtamahasidhis. So this time we'll be manifesting the increasing the weight of an object, which is called as Garima. So let's enter into the second round of power manifestation. First of this, and then so sit with your cross-legged on the floor with your head, neck, spine in a straight line. Vijay Paramashiva has come down as Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam from Kailasa. Remember Paramashiva in your third eye. Sit with this powerful cognition. Meditate on it. So now measure the weight of the object and note it down. So this is the first measurement that you'll be taking before the manifestation. Okay, let's take a few minutes as you measure the weight of object. Keep chanting Mahavakya. And then declare the change of the weight. And continue chanting the Mahavakya. So let's get ready. So declare intensely to change of the weight of the object and keep chanting Mahavakya continuously. So now let's begin.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes, so now measure note down first measure the change of the weight of the object after you have declared of this manifestation, and let's verify the change of the weight of the object. So let's take a few minutes as you note down the change and celebrate the power manifestation as you are manifesting this power of third eye. So power manifestation. So and share it on social media. So with this, we'll be moving on to the next segment of the session. So now you'll be watching a clip from Swamiji himself as he reveals the secret of do you really think you can create wealth? So wealth being a very important aspect of our life, and many people feel stuck at various levels, various ways to manifest wealth. So here Swamiji will be revealing the great truths on how to create wealth, and do you really think you can create wealth? So let's hear directly from Bhagwan himself.
I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your listening. I'll give you the last word on abundance. Please understand. Wealth, money, abundance, even though all these words look like they are same or synonymous, it is not. Please understand, money is directly controlled, manipulated by few people who keep that concept alive. When brilliantly, intelligently, few people play with your greed and sell you some concepts and make you work for those ideas, that is money. Money is not abundance. I am not saying for abundance money is not required, but I am saying money itself is not abundance. Please understand. Abundance is overflowing ecstasy, confidence in you that you can exist. Your existence is joyful, blissful for you and the people around you. Please understand. It may be looking very mystical. I'll explain step by step. But today I wanted to give you the last word on abundance. No beating around the bush. Last word on abundance. Listen. Even that word has nice meaning. Abundance. Bund means bank. Abund means without bank. Dance. Jumping without a bank. Jumping without a bund. Abundance. See, a overflowing excitement, intensity about your existence is wealth. Understand? Overflowing abundance about your existence, which expresses as your health, as the confidence to make whatever you want, as a strength to manifest everything you need, and not attacked, disturbed, destroyed by the so-called social impossibilities put on you. Please listen. Society puts impossibilities on your head so that you can lose the idea, you can lose the purpose, you can lose the goal of your existence. Please understand. Man who remembers his purpose and goal can never be manipulated or controlled. He will always be living in abundance. If you want to enslave somebody, first thing you have to make him forget his goal. Yesterday we were having Ashramites meeting, I was telling, the man who remembers his goal is the wealthiest man in the world. He is the most wealthiest man because continuous remembrance will create an ability to manifest. Some of the basic truths about abundance need to be internalized. Please understand. The real abundance is awakened feeling. That's the essence. Experiencing awakened feeling physically, mentally, in the muscle memory level, biomemory level, and bioenergy level. Experiencing awakening is abundance. So even to know about wealth, better to know from an enlightened being. Creation, sustenance, ability to handle when it is destroyed. Creation, sustenance, ability to handle when it is destroyed. These three dimensions about wealth need to be known. Creation is all about high enthusiasm. Understand? The whole thing, the creation of the wealth, I am boiling it down to one word. Intense high enthusiasm. I challenge and I promise. Just radiate high enthusiasm in any line you touch. Even if it is a line of collecting garbage, show high enthusiasm. Maintain the high enthusiasm 11 hours a day. 11 hours is something like a cycle. I am saying 11 hours a day, just for 21 days maintain high enthusiasm. Do it as a practice. Anything you do, I challenge. Not only you will attract tremendous wealth, suddenly the very attitude and life you are having, attitude and life, attitude and attitude towards life, both will take a quantum leap. High enthusiasm. I can say, maybe I can use a word, a little strong word, terrific enthusiasm. High enthusiasm is wealth. Anything you do, radiate high enthusiasm, that will become sacred. That will become sacred. I can say, if you have the high enthusiasm, you have received a prasadam from Guru. The real prasadam is not the food Guru ate or the water washed his feet. These are all outer prasadam. The real prasadam is the high intense enthusiasm. Enthusiasm in anything you do. Filling your being is the right job of the master, then fulfilling your desires. Fulfilling your desires are too small, then filling your being. A real master fills your being. Creation is all about high enthusiasm. Enthusiasm can never be brought by any reason. Understand? Enthusiasm is just internal quality, like you are breathing, like how you are alive, like living, Enthusiasm is high quality. It is your very quality. It can never be altered, arranged, reorganized by any reason. It is just joy overflowing through your intelligence. I can tell you, use anything to create enthusiasm in you. Enthusiasm and addictions are completely opposite to each other. Things which addict you can never give enthusiasm. Things which give enthusiasm to you can never addict you. This is the truth. Don't think you can create enthusiasm through alcohol, through drugs. No. It doesn't happen. Maybe demonic excitement can happen by alcohol and drugs. Demonic excitement is not enthusiasm. In demonic excitement, you are not creative. You are violent. You just jump around like bhutas. They do not know what they are doing. They destroy. They never create. But in enthusiasm, you are not demonic or excited. You are only enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is creation, creativity. I can tell you, whenever you are filled with enthusiasm, those few moments, you are experiencing God intensely in your inner space. When you are having a big change in your life, but suddenly you have a guts and energy to face the situation, be clear, you received the prasadam. Sacred prasadam. High enthusiasm is real wealth. I tell you, all other things, even if you call it as wealth or have it as wealth, it doesn't stay in you as wealth, stay with you as wealth. High enthusiasm is intense wealth. Creation, sustenance, and ability to handle when natural destruction happens. Extraordinary enthusiasm, which forms the base for creating wealth. That extraordinary reasonless enthusiasm is awakened only by inner practices. Without enthusiasm, if you create wealth, it will be a corrupt wealth, would have created by the cheating methods. Of course, in India you will not have punishment. Little bit you created through corruption, share it with others, you can escape. But that will not give you the enthusiasm to maintain. I have seen billionaires do not even have enthusiasm to maintain their life. They are so dull, not even having interest to wear their new dress. One side, people do not have dress to wear. The other side, they do not have enthusiasm to wear. See the fun of the wealth. Building billion-dollar houses and bored even to pick up their new dress and wear. No enthusiasm. I tell you, enthusiasm is an inner quality. It has to be awakened by awakening your Kundalini Shakti. When your Kundalini is awakened, wealth is a byproduct, I tell you. Wealth is just a byproduct.
Who is wealthy? Who is rich? I am defining. Please listen. Who can eat when he is hungry? Who can drink when he is thirsty? Who can sleep when he is tired? Who is alive and active when he wakes up? Please understand. Who can eat when he is hungry? Not the fellow who has to eat whenever friends gather, family gathers, or whenever you need to eat for the courtesy's sake, you need to drink for the courtesy's sake. No. I won't call him rich. Who can eat when he is hungry, drink when he is thirsty, sleep when he is tired, be active when he is fresh. Who has straightforward, simple, realistic life, living with reality. Neither the ambitions, whims and fancies are required to fuel him, inspire him, excite him, nor the delusory fear, imaginary, illusory greed can drive him crazy. Understand? Wealthy man is one who is healthy within. Healthy within is wealthy. Who has the right context for life, right context for what he is doing. Anybody who feels he is completed whatever he wants to do, he is complete within himself. He is fulfilled within himself. Feels he is living long. Person who feels incomplete always feels death comes much earlier. Death has come untimely. Please understand, there is no such thing as untimely. Death can never come in untime. He comes in time. He doesn't know something called untime. He always comes in time. When you have the context of being in the space of fulfilled, content, complete, you feel life has so much to offer. It's so rich, so vast. The person who feels life has so much to offer, life itself is too much, is wealthy. He lives wealthy life. once you feel complete, you will feel like overflowing with life, sharing it with the whole world. Actually, enriching happens only after thoroughly you feel complete. You support others, you enrich others, you enrich everyone's life only when you feel fulfilled, completely complete. Setting the context of completion brings activism in your life. That activism is the first step for living Advaita. Again, I am going to repeat the same truth, maybe 11,248th time. Bring completion to yourself before entering into anything. Bring completion into yourself before entering into anything. There is no hurry in life for you to jump into something without having completion and destroy it. Bring completion into your life. Purnatva. Bring Purnatva into your life. Only when you enter into the space of Purnatva, you experience the love current of Mahadeva. Only then you experience love current of Mahadeva. Understand? The love current of Mahadeva is one of the most important, most powerful, most important and most powerful, brilliant, intelligent, energetic, efficient, alive, ultimate experience of life. Understand the love current of Mahadeva not just gives you some energy, it makes you become Mahadeva. It makes you, it transforms you into Mahadeva. I can say life can be equated to two things. One, the ability to achieve what you want in the inner or outer world, or just getting stuck in both the world. These are the only two equations. As on now, at least people who are sitting in front of me, I can say very clearly, there is nobody who doesn't want wealth. Everybody wants it. But they do not increase the life in them to the level they want it. Wealth can be equated to the life energy you express. Straight equation. Because
as on now, a normal man has wealth as the first priority in the life. So be very clear. If you do not have wealth, don't blame anybody, just you are not expressing life in you. Life energy is not happening in you. You may think, what an incarnation has to do with wealth? Why Swamiji should talk about wealth? I can tell you, wealth itself is not wrong. Your concept about wealth, if it is correct and proper, not only it will not be wrong, it will be right. I wanted to present first few basic concepts about wealth properly. First, when a man decides to create wealth, not steal, understand, create wealth, you will have wealth and the great fulfillment you lived. And your whole energy will be towards the creation, not destroying others. I am seeing very clearly the fellows who are interested in destroying others, going after people, harassing them, they are completely dull, dead. In their very consciousness they are poor. I tell you, the consciousness attitude which works towards creating wealth makes you non-violent, because your whole energy becomes creative. Creating wealth brings tremendous interest in life and non-violence. First I have to clear all the wrong concepts about wealth. Only then I should talk about wealth. Otherwise you will not be able to grasp why an incarnation, a Paramahamsa should talk about wealth, why a sannyasi should talk about wealth. Only he can talk about wealth because he has gone beyond wealth.
Yes. So with this revelation now, this brings us to the end of today, this day of Paramashivoham Level 2. Tomorrow we have another series of sessions lined up for all of us, dealing with another aspect of our life, bringing completion to that aspect, bringing powerfulness to that aspect, so that we can radiate Paramashivatva in our life, in all the dimensions of our life. And again, tomorrow we again will be starting with Kailasa's Nityananda Yoga 3-hour session. So we invite all the participants to be part of that intense yoga session, perform yoga intensely with sincerity and authenticity, so that you are well prepared to receive all the powerful cognitions throughout the day and be part of all the exercises, power manifestation sessions, and also are ready to receive the initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism during the darshan. So with this, we now close today's day with the Purna Mantra, holding our hands in the Atmanjali Mudra, declaring complete completion and expressing gratitude to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let's chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, Nityanandam.
All your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham